With a new law that could impact your car insurance. The legislature passed and Governor Hochul signed into law this legislation that forces insurance companies to provide additional coverage so that if a passenger is hurt or killed and their spouse is the responsible driver, they can still get compensated. It's called supplemental spousal liability coverage. In the past, drivers had to opt in to get that protection. Now the change is that you would actually have to opt out if you don't want it. This new law goes into effect next week, and we've heard from a few viewers who received this form in the mail from their insurance company, and it's caused some confusion. Of course, couples spend a lot of time together in the car, so you can understand there might be an instance in which this coverage would be important. We reached out to attorney Rich Barnes with the Barnes firm to help us understand this change.
Spouses travel together all the time, and most people assume that under the mandatory insurance coverage that all New Yorkers must have, that everybody in your vehicle would be covered. But that was not the case. I really could stress, based on my experience, that this is an important aspect of insurance coverage that everyone should really take a careful look at before deciding not to take it.
In the past, there were concerns about potential insurance fraud with couples, but Mr. Barnes there told us he hasn't really seen that at all over his 41 years in the business. The cost of this coverage will vary depending on your insurance company and your policy, so you'll want to check that out. But if you're covered, it would include compensation for things like pain and suffering, wage loss, and medical expenses after a car crash.